All right. All right, I got my daughter Goodwill hunting with me today. We are heading to 1960. No, I do not have a time machine. That is a road. It's not a time period. Okay? It's probably the longest road in the world. No, I'm lying. It's about as long as the Nile River. Sorry. My daughters make me laugh. So we are going video game hunting. She is going clothes and knick-knack hunting. I have no clue what she's doing. I am predicting the future again right now. I am absolutely going to pick up nothing today. I'm going to find absolutely nothing of value. I'm going to find nothing. I'm going to find crap. But I'm a terrible predictor of the future. Okay, now that that's been said, where's my intro video? Alright, so 1960 was a bust. I didn't get anything there. Now we're doing some local Goodwill shopping. Show that game real quick. So I picked up Wreck-It Ralph. Open it up. You can see it's complete with directions and the game. It's in pretty much mint condition. So I was surprised to see that game's worth $15. So that was a good pickup just to bolster my Wii collection. Alright, well, let me see the next game. And then I also picked up on the Wii Sonic Colors. I think this game's got a bad rap as far as not being a very good game, but again, it's just to bolster my Wii collection. That's worth about 10. I got it for 4. Open it up. That's also complete and very nice condition. All right, on to the next Goodwill. All right, everyone. So I want to show you how much variety I have in my channel. I don't like doing the same thing over and over, so I like to act out of the box and not be so consistent with what I'm doing all the time. I like to change it up, you know, basically. So I'm heading somewhere right now that might surprise you, and when I get there I will show you what that place is. Alright, you guys ready to see where I'm going? Are you sure? You will be amazed. Here it is. Goodwill. Ta-da! Let's see what's inside this mother bleeper. Alright, so cool. This is what I don't like about this particular Goodwill right now. Now they're starting to, they've been doing it for quite some time now, but all of their video games, as long as they're a major console, I mean not PC games, but all the other consoles are $5.99 a piece, including all the garbage sports titles, which makes no sense whatsoever. But then on the other hand, 4 months ago I picked up now I can't even think of it. I picked up Pikmin 2 for $1.99. So go figure how they calculate pricing. All right, so they had some decent stuff in there. I don't even have a DS, but I do have a small DS collection. Could not pass up on this Lunar Nights. It's complete. Again, $6, but as it turns out, and everything's here, even the extras, the game, the DS guide, looks like it's in mint shape. Yeah, it's in perfect condition. So, $25 this game's worth. So I didn't mind paying $6 for it. All, you know, everything being considered. So yeah, very happy about picking that $25 title. So that was good. It was well worth stopping there just for that. Now I've seen this loose before, and then I've seen the actual video game that goes with it also loose, but it was overpriced. The drum set itself was not overpriced when I saw it, but it was loose, and I just wasn't interested. So here is a very nice condition box for it. It came complete. It's in real nice shape. It's gonna be hard to see here, but yeah, I got that for $6 also. So I didn't mind them. They want to price everything $6. Then hopefully they'll have a PS3 here next week, or PS4. So Nintendo GameCube DK bongos, and I was very happy to see when I opened it up, and I didn't show you on the video, the live video inside the store, is a copy of Donkey Konga 2. And I have not opened this up yet, but it does feel complete, and everything just fell everywhere. So I don't know what that was all about. There's like multiple directions. Oh, great. No disc. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a disc. Thank God. So there it is. Donkey Konga 2, the disc. And there's like all kinds of extras here. The directions. It's in very nice shape. And let's see the disc here real quick. If I can get it out of here. Oh, yeah. It's just a little bit dirty, but the disc is in excellent shape. So it looks like they didn't play this. I'm not sure if the Donkey Konga 2 came with this. Maybe it'll say on the top. It's nice to have a complete in box set. Otherwise, I wouldn't have purchased it. Let me see here. For use with Donkey Konga 2, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. Games sold separately. So that's an extra right there. So that was nice having that inside there. Well worth $5.99 for the drum set and Donkey Konga 2. Alright guys, let's go to the next Goodwill. Peace. Alright, I just wanted to go over this real quick with you guys. If you watched my last video, you saw me pick up this Spore Hero Wii game, and it had Metroid Prime Trilogy inside of it. Metroid Prime Trilogy right now, disc alone, is going for $60 on eBay, half.com, and Amazon on average, okay? Alright, so I think it was about 6 months ago, I picked up this. Metroid Prime Trilogy. I call it the reprint version. The case is in absolute mint condition. Directions. The game has never been played, you can tell. And actually, I didn't even realize I had the receipt in here. Let's see how much I paid for it. I paid $44 for it, so I got ripped on it. I don't know if you can see that. And I hardly ever buy games at GameStop. But when I saw the game, my mouth hit the freaking floor. So I was caught up in the whole Metroid Prime trilogy, chaos, but I'm not a stupid person. So I still had the receipt, obviously. Went across the street, ate over at CC's Pizza, and decided to research the situation. I decided not to return the game because I wanted it so bad. Which, you know, I'm not looking back on it saying it was the wrong decision, but did some research and, you know, found out that the case was different. So there was definitely something fishy going on. Now, to go back in the past, I saw the steel case. It's a steel case version, the original. It has a sleeve on it, and it says collector's edition, I think in orange writing. That's the original case. So that's the difference. That's the variation right there. I saw it for $19.99. This must have been like 10 years ago or somewhere around that time. And it was on the fence about picking it up, and it's the worst decision I ever made. I did not pick it up, and this price skyrocketed. I think it was up to like $200 at one time for complete games. Forget about a sealed game. That was even more ridiculous. So the research that I did, I ended up finding out that Metroid Prime Trilogy, what else? Xenoblade Chronicles, and I think one of the Fatal Frame games, to mention a few. GameStop ended up getting with this company, and the company got with Nintendo to pay them off and started reprinting rare titles like this and to make a profit. So GameStop kept it on the down low, and what they ended up doing is they received mass shipments of these games. I think it was about a year ago. So this is kind of old news, but if you guys don't know about it, then I wanted to share it with you. So what they ended up doing is when they received the copy of these games, they immediately removed the cellophane. Why did they remove the cellophane? Because they could, they did not have to follow the manufacturer's suggested retail price. That's the acronym that you see on all the games that you buy. So the fact that they did not have to follow the manufacturer's suggested retail price, they could price gouge. So basically they were effing everybody. I ended up getting this game way after the effing period. So the price had went down a lot, and these Metroid Prime Trilogy reprints going into the market, basically, I think that's one of the reasons why the price lowered. So I still paid a lot for it, and I still got F. But anyway, it would have been a lot worse if I would have bought it a year previous to this. So anyway, now, unfortunately, I do not have the original copy, but I did explain what it looks to you guys. So if I have this and I have the original copy laying next to it, of course, you're going to want to buy the original copy. My question is, and some of you guys might have the knowledge on this, and just let me know, the disc itself, is there any variation in the disc? And I'm sorry about the light here. Let me turn this on. Is there any variation in the disc that would say that this is not the original? Because that's my question about the Spore Hero case that I found this game in. Is this the original or is this a reprint? Who knows? Is the numbers at the bottom of it different? So if anybody knows, please let me know, because I already saw what's going on in eBay right now, and I can tell you this for a fact because I already looked and I'm selling on eBay, is these games are mixed and melded with the original. Like you see one copy of the original and then you see the white case version coming up next, and no one is paying any attention to what the original is and what the non-original is. So I find that very interesting. So if the disc is a reprint and an absolute replica, what makes me not take this and sell it for $60, keep my original, or well, my original white case version, and sell this over here for $60, which it's worth right now. So anyway, I just thought that was interesting. Let me know about what you guys think, and post your comments below. Thank you. Alright, I got a call from an unknown source saying to go to store 133. This is location 133. There's something here that I might like. It was I don't know who it was. They had a raspy voice, and caller ID said unknown. They just hung up. So let's see what happens here.
Fine, but I don't like high-waisted jeans anymore. You know what I'm saying, Richard? Yeah. Do you think this will fit me, or is this a child size?
Alright, so, damn it, my source was wrong. Anyway, I wasn't going to leave either one of these PlayStation 1 titles in there for $2 a piece. I had to pick them up. Driver 2, as you can see, $1.99. Now there's no directions in this, so if it did come with directions, they are missing. It's a 2-disc game, so both the discs are there. And then a title that I have already, I believe, I'm almost certain, and I believe I have it sealed. So now I have a game, another copy I can actually play, because I'm going to leave the other one sealed if that's the case. $1.99 on GTA 2. It's complete. I believe this one was in very nice shape. It's hard to tell with the black. Alright, on to the next one. Alright guys, besides the DK Bongo complete and the Lunar game, this week has been pretty much shit. The PS1 games I got today are not going to cut it. I need to pull something out of my ass here. Not literally, I'm not going to be pulling anything literally out of my ass, but you get the picture that I'm painting. I need to get this party started, so I'm going to go to my 4 go-to Goodwills today. Alright? I'm going to call it the Texas Triangle. No, not Triangle, that's 3. The Texas Rectangle. My 4 top Goodwills, my go-to stores. The kind of stores that turn my week around. That's what I'm doing. You guys are joining me. We're gonna find some games, hopefully some rareness, some value, some vintageness. I'm not sure if that's a word, but you know what I'm saying. You guys down? Let's do this. Goodwill hunting. It's Pac-Man. Peace.
That is $6.99. We don't. Well, we still want you to take your lunch. You want to go ahead and take it. 85 and 70. Thank you, sweetheart.
couple. I'm almost sure I have this on the PS2. This is probably the better version. Xbox Original Freedom Fighters. The disc is a little scratched up. I almost passed up on it. The case will definitely need to be replaced. I have a lot of Xbox sports titles that I can swap the case out with. But the artwork is in good condition. And I got that for $2.99. It's hard to pass up on it. It's worth like, I think, 11 or 12 bucks off of memory. And then the next game I picked up, which I know nothing about, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Only thing I know about is it's worth like 10 bucks. Case is in pretty good shape, and that was complete. And the disc is also in pretty decent shape. All right.
Galaxy S5 Active is engineered for your act.
I just saw him. Look at him like. I know, that's all right. I'm standing right over here. Relax away.
All right, so yeah, I actually got something that I've kind of been hunting for. I've been looking for, and actually you would have seen this earlier in the video, the same title that I left behind. They were selling it for, I think, $5 at the other store, and it was missing the directions, and the CD was really scratched up. So I passed up on it, and I'm glad I did, because I picked it up here. For some reason, they were selling most of their games for $4. And they were selling this title for $2.99, Resident Evil 4, and this one is in excellent mint shape. Complete. There's the directions, the disc. So yeah, I mean, I like using the term middle of the road titles, and basically what that means is titles that I don't necessarily want, and they're selling them at Goodwill for basically, it's in mint shape, for basically the average value of it. So I'm usually not interested, give or take $1 or $2. They had more than middle of the ground titles in there. They had a lot of games that they were selling, like I said, they're selling most of the games for $4. They had a lot of games that are worth $8, $9, but unfortunately I had, or not unfortunately, but I had most of the titles in there, and I just wasn't interested. So I passed up on a whole lot, but I'm glad I saw this at the last second so I could pick this one up. I've been looking for this for quite some time, so that's awesome. Now I have this on the GameCube and the PS2. Interested in trying out the Wii version to see if it's any good. All right, on to the next one.
Where are you at? Target.
Target is on the other end of here now. We're at the east end of here now.
I cannot believe it. I found a video game at the Salvation Army Family Store. This is incredible. This is amazing. This never happens. For $2, I pick up the one and only game they have, Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, on the Nintendo GameCube. Finally, directions are there, the guide. Looks like it's in great shape too. The disc is a little dirty, but otherwise in very fine shape. Alright, so that's why I stop at these places. You never know. And this is definitely one of the first times I've ever got anything from Salvation Army. So good on that. On to the next. Alright, so they never keep games behind the glass there. This is the first time. So as I was leaving and I already stopped recording, I saw some games there. A bunch of sports titles. This game right here is not worth a fortune or anything like that, but it's actually a pretty cool game, and I never see it out in the wild. So I was happy about picking it up, and it was 15% off, so I got it for like $2.50. Music Generator 3. This is the remix on the Xbox original. I've never played this series before, but it actually looks pretty cool. Remix songs from the hottest names in hip-hop, or building great tracks from scratch has never been so easy. Remix 10 of the hottest hip-hop and dance songs, sample music from favorite CDs, and add to your track. So yeah, I was happy about picking that up. Alright, on to the next one. Oh yeah, and by the way, yeah, they had F1 Championship for the PS1 racing game, and they had Tin Shoe inside of there, Stealth Assassins. I already have Stealth Assassins, and that's why I passed up on that. Alrighty then. How you doing? Good. I see those Game Boy Advance games.
These?
Yeah, let me see that tray also. There's a lot in there. Thanks, man.
Yeah. I'll go first. Thank you. $3.99 for the set.
All right, so I almost didn't stop in there because this is my second worst Goodwill because of the pricing. They keep everything behind glass, and I don't know if you could tell on the video, they were selling like titles like, you know, MLB 2006 for $9.99, and they have no clue what they're doing in that store. But I guess they don't know how to price cart games, so I ended up getting lucky on that. And then also on the, I don't know why they put such a premium on Xbox original games and 360 games and PS2 games, because I got some good deals on some other stuff. So I picked up Mortal Kombat on Sega Genesis, and it is complete. It's in real nice shape. I mean, Sega Genesis cases are usually in decent shape, but the directions are in nice shape, and you can tell in the game label, the game artwork is really nice. I mean, this is one of the nicer Sega Genesis games I've ever seen. Look how white that is. Beautiful shape. So I picked that up, and then one more title for a little over $10. Banjo-Tooie. So now I have Banjo-Kazooie on the N64 and Banjo-Tooie. $4.99. This is like a $16, $17 game. Thanks, Mike, for that. And this is also in really excellent shape. I think that's just some debris. That might be actually a small defect there on the back label. But otherwise in very nice shape. Yeah, so I'm glad I stopped here. I almost did not. Alright guys, I want to thank everybody for watching the video. Sorry that it's running long, and I guess this is just how my videos are going to be. They're going to be like 30-35 minutes each time. Alrighty then, so I'm glad I went in that store. I got quite a haul of games here, and this is actually a good note to end the video on because this video is running way too long. So let me get through this, and this will be the end of the Goodwill adventure for this week. So here is the total price, $29.08 for all the stuff I'm about to show you. I only left a couple of items in there because they were scratched up so bad. Once I got to the register, they showed me the disc. So first pickup here is Star Wars Demolition on the PlayStation 1. Picked that up for $3.99. It is complete in very nice shape. Second pickup. Oh man, I was so excited about picking this up. You know, I didn't like the price on it, but hey, this game right here, I don't know if you guys remember, I randomly picked up a Sega Dreamcast fishing controller, an actual like a fishing reel controller. So now I can play it on this game right here, so that works out perfect. That's also complete. I bought a bunch of games that I normally wouldn't buy, but they were selling them for 99 cents and $2.99. And I figured out the system that they're working with. This one right here is 99 cents, as you can see. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, I have this, but I'm not going to leave it in there for $1. So what they were doing is, if it was missing the directions, they sold it for 99 cents. So you can't beat that. That's perfect for me. Next pickup was Sims 2 Pets, and this was also 99 cents. That's why I grabbed that. Then this game is actually worth $12 or $13. 4x4 Evo 2 on the Xbox original, got that for 99 cents. Next pickup is Cabela Deer Hunt 2004 season. Picked that up for 99 cents. It is complete. I think this one's complete. I don't know why they're selling this one for 99 cents. Yep, it's complete. Next pickup, this is Missing Directions, got that for 99 cents. The Incredibles on the PlayStation 2. Then I also got Lord of the Rings: The Third Age for $1.99, PlayStation 2. Then I picked up Brother in Arms: Road to Hill 30, Greatest Hits version. I got that for $1.99. It's complete. Some of these games I have already, like this game I have Gran Turismo 4. But they were selling it for $1.99, so I couldn't pass up on it. PlayStation 2, that's complete also. Then I picked up, I think I have this too, I picked up Time Crisis: Crisis Zone. That's complete. I picked that up for $1.99. Yeah, it keeps on coming. Call of Duty 2, the big red one. Got that for $1.99. That's also complete. And we have PlayStation 2 GoldenEye Rogue Agent, $1.99. That's complete. And then the last pickup is The Sims Busting Out on the PlayStation 2. I picked that up for $1.99. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks. Sorry again for the long video. But when you're showing a whole week's worth of hunting, that's just, I guess, going to be pretty much par for the course. All right, thanks again, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. All right, everybody, it is finally that time to end this video. I do apologize, but I have this. I have a cooler full of beer, and it's the weekend. And I have this. Time to go fishing.